Hello, I'm yours, Luke Cartographer, and this is the 50th video in my Mass Effect Legendary Edition series. This is going to be the second Great Planetary Tour Extravaganza video, and we're going to be visiting planets in the Omega Nebula, the Krogan DMZ, the Local Cluster, the Nubian Expanse, the Pylos Nebula, the Shrike Abyssal, the Crescent Nebula, and the Minos Wasteland. So we're going to be trying to basically finish up all of the secondary systems that we haven't visited. Some of these clusters we haven't even visited at all yet because we just picked up the star charts back on Iridium. And we're going to see these places, and we're going to explore all the planets, we're going to collect all the resources, we're going to do all the secondary missions, and that'll clear us up for the next video, going on to Liara's mission to go find the Shadow Broker. So, let's get into this. We're going to start in the Krogan DMZ because that's where we are at the moment. We're going to leave the Aralac system behind. And we had two other systems here, Dranek and Nith. Let's go to Dranek first because it's the closest one. And it looks like we got a 4-planet system here. Start with the, oh, this is interesting looking, the outermost one with all these little tiny satellites. Rothla. Once, Rothla was a large ice dwarf with the statistics listed below. In the waning years of the Krogan rebellions, it was shattered into a field of debris by what was assumed to be the test of an exotic weapon system. In the wake of, quote, the event, unquote, the planetoid was reduced to a relatively contained field of thousands of tiny moonlets rotating around one another, colliding and ricocheting. The method used to destroy the planetoid has never been deduced. The Krogan clan who performed the experiment apparently all died in the event. Ships that have traveled to the edge of the event's light cone observed a moment of extreme gravitational lensing around Rothla immediately before the breakup, but no other clues. A popular extranet meme put forth by the Asari author Delsey Orthisa insists that the Turians are covering up the existence of a Krogan superbiotic breed that was genetically engineered within Rothla. The CDEM enforces quarantine around the Rothla field, citing cases of amateur investigators whose ships came to grief in the debris field. That is nuts. Alright, let's scan this thing. I'll bring you back. Alright, so Rothla had 4,122 element 0, 5,370 iridium, 11,336 platinum, and 6,044 palladium. So, very rich planet in terms of resources, even if it's broken up. Okay, let's go to the next outermost planet. Sazgoth. Sazgoth is a small ice dwarf with an eccentric orbit. During perigee, portions of the icy surface sublimate into a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and carbon dioxide, which quickly freeze again as it recedes into the outer reaches of the Dranek system. Okay. I will scan this and bring you back. Okay, Sazgoth had 4,987 iridium, 14,787 platinum, and 2,687 palladium. Let's leave Sazgoth behind and head to the next innermost planet, which looks to be a gas giant. Dor. Dor is a conventional methane ammonia ice giant. It is the main fueling port in the Dranek Cluster Gateway System. Pildea Station, the headquarters for the patrol ships of the Council of Demilitarization Enforcement Mission, CDEM, lies at the trailing Lagrange point of Dor. The CDEM logs all ships passing through the Krogan demilitarized zone and has the right to board and search them for contraband at any time and for any reason. There are no exceptions. At points over the last 2 centuries, diplomatic incidents have been caused when the patrol frigates boarded an Asari hospital ship, a Batarian diplomatic cruiser, and privately owned human tramp freighters. These measures are provided for under the terms of the Krogan Armistice. While the Krogan were allowed to retain their government and personal weapons, any attempt to provide starship-mounted weapons to the clans of Tuchanka is punishable by law. Nearly a millennia after the war ended, the official penalty for smuggling prescribed weapons is still death by spacing. Population 7,300, CDEM garrison 1,100, not including patrol ship crews. Wow. They really take this stuff seriously. Okay, let's scan this and I'll bring you back. Alright, so Dor had 3,168 iridium, 3,543 platinum, and 879 palladium. Leaving that planet behind, let's get to the last planet in the system. Kellam. Kellam is a tectonically inert rock with an atmosphere of krypton, xenon, and argon. There are a few valuable loads of light metals scattered across the surface, but these are difficult to find. Most were mined out in the years leading up to the Krogan rebellions. Alright, I will scan this thing and I will bring you back. Okay, so Kellam had 8,834 iridium, 2,106 platinum, and 1,987 palladium. Used up a lot of probes in this system, 53 for just these 4 planets. Alright, we're gonna go back to Aralak, gonna pick up some more supplies, we're gonna head to Nith. Alright, let's see what we got. Looks like 3 planets around a blue supergiant. Alright, we got a gas giant out here. Let's check it out. Vard. Vard is a methane ammonia ice giant. Until the Krogan rebellions, it had a sizable helium-3 fuel refining infrastructure. Once the solar arrays orbiting Nith were destroyed, the constant flow of anti-proton tankers visiting the system disappeared. There was little point to maintaining the facilities, so they were shut down and abandoned. Today, the ancient stations are squatted by transients, criminals, and outcasts. Although few are safe for habitation, neither the Krogan nor the Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission, CDEM, patrols care if they take their chances. Population 2072. I will scan this and I will bring you back. Okay, so Vard had 2,986 Iridium, 2,749 Platinum, and 2,708 Palladium. So leave this gas giant behind and head to the next innermost planet, which must be behind this blue giant. There it is. Tula. Tula's methane ammonia atmosphere traps the blistering heat of Nith, driving dayside temperatures up over 1,000 degrees. While some loads of useful metals are present, the planet's incredible heat makes mining impractical. Wow, 1,036 degrees Celsius. Okay, let's scan this thing and I will bring you back. Okay, so Tula had 2,296 Iridium, 4,871 Platinum, and 3,265 Palladium. So let's get to the last planet here in this system. This one right down here. Manton. The Class B blue giant Nith was once the most strategically valuable system within Krogan territory. Though far too hot for habitable planets, Nith emits thousands of times the energy of a main sequence star like Earth's Sol. With help from the Solarian uplift teams, the Krogan constructed a chain of solar power collector stations in orbit around Nith. These vast arrays beam power to particle accelerators on the surface of Manton, which manufactured anti-proton fuel for warship thrusters. In the Krogan rebellions, the Spectre agents managed to get a virus into the computers of the solar power arrays. Every fifth array suddenly applied braking thrusters. The arrays behind them piled up and were reduced to wreckage. This has since dispersed into a relatively stable ring system. The Krogan never had the resources to rebuild the solar arrays, depriving them of their fleet's main fuel supply for the remainder of the war. The particle accelerators still exist on Manton, but have not been used in thousands of years. Wow, okay. Alright. It's crazy, the amount of debris that must have been caused by the Krogan rebellions. Alright, I will scan this and I will bring you back. Manton had 4,494 element 0, 14,183 Iridium, 4,134 Platinum, and 5,124 Palladium. Let's leave this system behind, and I think we're done in the Krogan DMZ. Indeed we are. Okay, so up next, why don't we head to the local cluster? I don't think there's actually much to do there, but we can take a look at the planetary descriptions, and we'll get that system out of the way. Here we go. The local cluster is, of course, our cluster, and we're here in the Sol system, which is our system. Let's start at the innermost planet, Mercury. A handful of solar power stations exist on peaks of eternal light at the north and south poles of Mercury. The difficulties imposed by the planet's proximity to the Sun and high orbital velocity have limited development. Population 340. Scan it, and we got some resources. Let's scan this, I'll bring you back. Okay, so Mercury had 8,276 Iridium, 3,870 Platinum, and 2,955 Palladium. One thing I wanted to note before we leave this is you can tell that this is from like actual orbital photography rather than the typical one which is just generated by the artists, which is pretty cool. Anyway, let's leave this behind and head to Venus. With its molten temperatures, sulfuric acid clouds, and crushing carbon dioxide atmosphere, Venus has only a handful of aerostat research outposts. Population 800. I will scan this and I will bring you back. Okay, so Venus had 4,637 Iridium, 5,874 Platinum, and 6,681 Palladium. Let's leave Venus behind and head to Earth. I doubt we'll be able to keep doing any scanning here, though. For detailed information, please refer to the Standard Issue Alliance Galactic Codex. Earth's orbit is riddled with debris generated by bootstrap space development. Use of kinetic barriers is recommended at altitudes over 85 kilometers. Alright, why don't we go ahead and check that in the Galactic Codex. There we go. The homeworld and capital of humanity is entering a new golden age. The resource wealth of a dozen settled colonies and 100 industrial outposts flow back to Earth, fueling great works of industry, commerce, and art. The great cities are greening as arcology skyscrapers and telecommuting allow for more efficient use of land. Earth is still divided among nation-states, though all are affiliated beneath the overarching banner of the Systems Alliance. While every human enjoys a longer, better life than ever, the gap between rich and poor widens daily. Advanced nations have eliminated most genetic disease and pollution. Less fortunate regions have not progressed beyond 20th century technology and are often smog-choked, overpopulated slums. Sea levels have risen 2 meters over the last 200 years, and violent weather is common due to environmental damage inflicted during the late 21st century. The past few decades, however, have seen significant improvement due to recent technological advances. Very neat. Alright. Again, no scanning here. Let's head off to Mars. Once considered a prospect for terraforming and colonization, the discovery of faster-than-light travel has turned Mars into a quiet backwater. Its southern pole is a historic preserve centered on the Prothean ruins found there. Immigration and development are restricted as the search for Prothean artifacts continues. And I guess we can't scan here either. Out to Jupiter. Where are you, buddy? There you go. Man, look at that. That's beautiful. Alright, Jupiter's deep gravity well and lethal radiation have kept its moons from being significantly exploited. The largest outpost is a binary Helix Corporation Nautilus facility attached to the underside of Europa's ice sheet. That's really cool. Population 9,100 on all the moons. That makes sense. I mean, there's, again, lethal radiation. You really don't want to be on the moons of Jupiter without significant shielding, so there's no reason to be there except for, like, research purposes. So, I will bring you back after scanning this. Jupiter had 2,302 Iridium, 2,527 Platinum, and 3,752 Palladium. Let's head off to Saturn. Saturn has been a major source of helium-3 fuel for fusion plants since the 2150s. The moon of Titan is mined for hydrocarbons and used as a hostile environment training facility for Alliance Marines. Population in the orbitals and Titan are 117,000. Capital of Huygens Dome. Scan this thing and I will bring you back. Okay, Saturn had 6,459 Iridium, 6,507 Platinum, and 6,184 Palladium. Off to Uranus. Where are you? There it is. After development of the Mass Effect FTL drive, distant Uranus was the target of a land rush to exploit its combination of plentiful helium-3 fuel and shallow, for a gas giant, gravity well. Today, Uranus is the largest producer of helium-3 in the Alliance space. Population 371,000, capital of Sakharov Station. Let's scan this thing. Now it says depleted, but there's some fun here.
Really, Commander?
Yes, we did just probe Uranus. Now then, off to Neptune. Neptune. Though Neptune, like Uranus, has plentiful helium, its remoteness made it an unpromising target for mining before the development of the Mass Effect drive. With Uranus cheaper to exploit, it has never seen extensive development. The only permanent human presence is a small research facility on Triton. Population, Triton, 70. Okay, let me scan this and I'll bring you back. Alright, Neptune had 2,696 Iridium, 2,898 Platinum, and 4,014 Palladium. Let's leave Neptune behind and head for the Pluto-Charon area over here. Pluto is one of Sol's numerous ice dwarf worlds. It is mainly of note for being the gravitational anchor for the mass relay of Arcturus. Pluto and the Charon relay, formerly encased in ice and considered a moon, orbit each other. Pluto's orbit was circularized in 2157 as a side effect of the Charon mass relay recovery operations. Population of the gateway stations of 9,300. Let's start scanning. Okay, this is cool. I'm just gonna point this out real quick. This is the new imagery of Pluto that we got back from, I can't remember when, but I definitely don't think that this is what Pluto looked like before. At least I think this is the new stuff. Is there that heart shape on it somewhere? I don't know. I feel like I need to go back and look at Mass Effect 2 to see what it looked like there. I feel like there's a heart shape on Pluto that we found. Anyway, let's scan this thing and I'll bring you back. Alright, had to go to another system to get more probes, but Pluto had 7,909 Iridium, 2,424 Platinum, and 3,027 Palladium. So, let's leave the Sol system behind and the local cluster behind. And let's head on over to, where was it? The Nubian Expanse. Alright, now we finished the DACA system last time we were here. Let's grab a few more probes, and then we'll head out. Yeah, this is where we went to go do Jack's loyalty mission over here at Prague, yeah. So, let's do Cortasi. Interesting looking nebula, cluster, whatever this is supposed to be. Oh wow, just one planet and a giant star. Norsa. Norsa is an unremarkable methane ammonia ice giant with a small family of icy moons. It is likely that the Cortasi system had additional worlds earlier in its history, but these have been swallowed up by the aging giant star. Cortasi is an elderly, metal-poor, population 2 star broadly similar to Arcturus. We'll scan this and I will bring you back. Alright, so Norsa had 4,335 Iridium, 3,902 Platinum, and 1,812 Palladium. Let's leave this system behind and head to Kalapsha? That's what I'm gonna go with. Kalapsha. Just a couple of planets here. Let's head to the outermost one, this gas giant. Tefnut. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Tefnut is home to a helium-3 collection and the nearest refueling facility to the Nubian Expanse's mass relay. As such, it is a major gateway to the Verge and Terminus systems and has become famous for its hospitality industry. Tefnut's motto is known throughout the galaxy, like home, only better. Visitors here can stay at expansive resort stations, watch locally produced entertainment, buy mind-affecting substances not welcome in Citadel space, and rent companionship. Resources are shipped in from YAM at substantial discounts, allowing the small space stations to have surprising luxuries such as edible arthropods and large amounts of fresh water. Population 33,810, spread across 5 space stations. Let's scan it. I will bring you back. Okay, Tefnut had 4,464 Iridium, 4,054 Platinum, and 2,753 Palladium. Let's check out the other planet in this system. We'll be done with the Nubian Expanse. Interesting. Looks like a garden world. Yam. With over 90% of its surface covered in oceans, Yam is a habitable nitrogen-oxygen world, but its extremes can be quite hostile to sapient life. The heat from its extremely long days reaches dangerous levels ranging from 24 degrees Celsius at night to 53 in the afternoon in the temperate zones. Hurricanes run unchecked across the oceans with winds reaching up to 250 kilometers per hour. While there are some arthropod-like animals, the predominant forms of life are various kinds of toxic algae blooms that stretch hundreds of kilometers across. However, other biohydrocarbon algae blooms are suitable for use as biofuel, and farming the green gold forms the backbone of Yam's economy. Colony founded 2170, population 488,504, capital New Karnak. Okay, let's scan this thing and I will bring you back. Alright, Yam had 3,849 element 0, 5,760 Iridium, 5,253 Platinum, and 6,342 Palladium. Time to leave behind the Kalapsha system and the overall Nubian Expanse. Let's pick up some more fuel and probes, and let's get the hell out of here. Up next, we're going to head on over to the Pylos Nebula, which is right here. Okay, we got the MSV Broken Arrow, which appears to be crashing. It looks like we got at least 4 systems here, and in this system itself, we got just 2 planets. Alright, let's start with the outermost planet here. Jonas. Jonas, a methane ammonia ice giant, is being developed as a fuel depot serving the Pylos cluster. Eldfell Eshland Energy is establishing a base on one of its moons to crack water ice into hydrogen and oxygen, and skim helium-3 from its atmosphere. Jonas is believed to be an extrasolar capture by its star. From orbit, Normandy's sensors can pick out a hand-painted sign some waggish employee has left outside the complex. Last chance of fuel for 100 light years. Okay, I will scan this and I will bring you back. Okay, so Jonas has 2,674 Iridium, 2,357 Platinum, and 2,745 Palladium. Up next, this other gas giant with the enormous ring system. Isail. Isail is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. Though gas giants are known for their powerful magnetic fields, Isail's field is stronger than current models predict. Within the frost line of the solar system where gas giants usually do not form, Isail is believed to have once been extrasolar. Let's scan this thing and I will bring you back. Okay, so Isail had 2,817 Iridium, 1,527 Platinum, and 2,000 Palladium. So that finishes... Oh, I thought that finished this system. Where is the... Oh, probably the MSV Broken Arrow. Alright, let's check it out. Whoa. Anomaly detected. Scans detect a rapidly decaying derelict ship in orbit over planet Jonas. Registration matches the MSV Broken Arrow. Ship's manifest notes volatile munitions cargo on board. If left undisturbed, the ship's trajectory will lead to impact with Jonas. High probability that the crash site will be far gone. Jonas's largest human colony. Got signatures detected aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. Alright.
Warning. Collision with the planet's surface is imminent.
Oh.
I am transmitting a countdown to advise you of the time remaining until impact.
Alright, let's see. Captain's log. Yellow alert. I'm moving the ship to yellow alert. While we've seen no signs of trouble, I'm not so sure that we won't run into the Geth this far out. We have to be prepared for anything. I've been told it's a terrible idea to go this far out towards Geth territory, but these colonies need to defend themselves. Sometimes I think the only thing keeping the crew from shriveling up in fear is the 100 crates of military-grade weaponry on board. A little shore leave when we get to the Nyrif system will do us all some good. We have a lot of deliveries to make, and it's not going to get any friendlier out here. Red alert. Moving the ship to red alert, the Geth are attacking. We're ill-prepared for an attack of this magnitude, but we'll do everything we can to survive this. These colonies need these weapons, and this attack is further proof of how dire the situation is out here. Signing off. This will be the last entry in this log. Given the severity of the Geth attack, I've ordered all hands to evacuate and head towards the colony. Should the Geth succeed in capturing this ship, they'll also gain control of the 100 crates of weaponry in the cargo hold. Therefore, I'm using my authorization codes to scuttle the ship, hopefully destroying the Geth that remain aboard. I intend to stay aboard to make sure the ship dies gracefully. My plan is to disable the ship's engines, thus causing our orbit to decay. This will bring the MSV Broken Arrow down towards the surface where the self-destruction timer will destroy the ship. I must be careful. If I fail, there's no telling where this ship will end up. Okay, we got less than 6 minutes. Let's get moving.
Heads up.
Well, if we're going to be fighting Geth, I better put on Disruptor ammo. And it works keeping your head there above the cover. Got him. Okay. Let's go. Medkit. Let's see. Refined Iridium. We've got ship status. Navigation. Offline. Life support. Systems damaged. Hull breach detected. Local atmosphere venting into space. Engine status. Disabled. To restore power, re-engage the power couplings. Warning. Atmospheric entry detected. Impact of the planet's surface is imminent. Engine room emergency seal override. Okay, let's go. Okay. So power coupling. Refined Iridium. Okay. Oh, jeez. Did that thing just get shields? Rocket Trooper. Okay, let's get over here and activate this thing. It's done, I think. Yeah, okay. Alright, I think, yeah, here we go. Let's cross this. There's another one. Activate it. Okay, oh. Another one. Wonder how many Geth are on board this thing. Less than 4 minutes, we need to get the other one on. Luckily this one's in cover. Restart the engine. Engines are back online. Okay, stabilize the MSV Broken Arrow. Remaining Geth have disengaged, the colony is safe. 125 experience, 7,500 credits, and 2,000 Iridium. Okay, let's see if we have any messages.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah. Okay, unread. To the Normandy, our thanks. From Raphael Colon, Governor of the Fargone Colony, Jonas. Normandy crew, we retrieved your identity from the docking data aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. We're led to believe that your crew is responsible for saving our colony from a catastrophic event. Not only did you defeat the Geth and prevent the ship from crashing into the planet in a trajectory that would have destroyed our colony, you also saved nearly 100 munitions crates that would have been lost in the ship's scuttling. Thanks to you, we are safe and continue the Broken Arrow's work in arming the colonies in the fringe of Geth space. On behalf of the residents of the Fargone colony, you have our eternal gratitude. 2 Grunts Commander from Shaman Erdnot. Damn it, I hate these things, but you need to hear this. You're part of Grunt's Krant and you're his leader, so keep him alive. Here I have to stay polite, play the role, but our people are dying. Krogan have always valued survival over tradition. If we're going to survive as a people, we need your vat-grown Krunt. Okir was a madman, but he was a madman with a plan, and that's more than most have on this ball of rock. So bring him back from your damn mission. My people need him. And if you all get killed, I'll piss on your graves. Okay. Let me go feed the fish real quick, then we'll get back to it. Okay. Back to exploring the Pylos Nebula. Let's make sure we got all the probes we need. Okay. Let's head up to this one that's all off by itself. Dorada. Oh man, there's one that's way off to the east. Let's see. Big. Oh my god, look at the size of this system. Let's start out here on the outside. Vioressa. With an orbital period nearly 2 millennia long, the cold and distant Vioressa was actually missed in the initial Asari survey of the system. Only a follow-up mineral assay sent to Canalus by a Volus mining concern noticed its subtle movement across the stars. Vioressa is a methane ammonia ice giant circled by a retinue of deep frozen moons. Its remoteness makes it a popular drive discharge point for pirates working the Pylos Nebula cluster. In the last 2 years, several dozen ships have disappeared while passing through the Dorada system. As Pylos is currently unclaimed by any sovereign power, Council naval patrols are few and far between. Thus far, none of the pirates responsible have been apprehended. Okay. I will scan this and I will bring you back. Okay, so Vioressa has 3104 Iridium, 3920 Platinum, and 484 Palladium. Let's get to the next planet. 5 more to go, I think. Okay. Sinius, a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. Sinius has more than 80 moons. This is a startlingly short description compared to the last one. Let's scan this thing and I'll bring you back. Okay, so Sinius has 2864 Iridium, 2675 Platinum, and 3624 Palladium. Okay. Planet number 3. Zeth. Well, actually, probably technically planet number 4. I think you're supposed to count from the in out. Anyway, Zeth is a common hydrogen-helium gas giant. An abundance of sulfur in the upper atmosphere gives it the distinct yellow stripes. Okay, I'll scan this and I'll bring you back. Okay, so Zeth had 4,565 Iridium, 2,658 Platinum, and 3,094 Palladium. Leaving Zeth behind, on to the next planet.
I have detected an anomaly.
Canalus. Canalus is smaller than Earth but has unusually high density. The high level of tectonic activity indicates the density is caused by an abundance of radioactive materials in the core. These, combined with the planet's unusually high rate of spin, raise the planet's internal temperature and cause volcanism. While several companies performed mineral assays in the late 2170s, the world's geological instability precluded development. Okay, let's scan this thing and find this anomaly. Oh, look right on top of it. Sounds like death.
Launching probe. I have found something.
Anomaly detected. Sensors detecting anomalous weather patterns on the planet's surface. Geth activity detected. Recommend extreme caution. Well, I'm going to finish scanning and then we will land and investigate this. I'll bring you back. Okay, so Canalus had 8,188 Iridium, 5,042 Platinum, and 11,678 Palladium. On to the second planet. There it is. Oh, forgot to actually go after the anomaly. Oh well, we'll scan the rest of the planets, then we'll go after the anomaly. Thanusi. Thanusi is a small barren rock. Though there is evidence that it once had an atmosphere of carbon dioxide, only trace amounts of krypton and xenon remain. Like Sayano, it is tidally locked to Dorada. Okay. I will scan this, and I will bring you back. Okay, Thanusi had 14,018 Iridium, 3,830 Platinum, and 5,879 Palladium. Last planet in the system. Here we go. Cyano. Cyano named for the ancient Asari philosopher known to be a contrarian, orbits Dorada at retrograde. It is believed to be an object that fell into the system millions of years ago from parts unknown. The outermost of Dorada's two inner... Cyano's passage into the system. Cyano is formed from lower density rock and is tidal to Dorada. It's the same zero as faces of the star. Interesting. Now you really have to do wonder though, like, were these things brought in when it was in this system, or is this from where it originally was and it got launched out of the system with these things on it? Man, that'd be crazy to know. I mean, they're saying millennia of heat, so it could have been, and they're saying that it dropped into the system millions of years ago, but I don't know, it's hard to tell. Anyway, alright, I will scan this and I'll bring you back. Okay, so Cyano had 3,518 element zero, 14,016 iridium, 5,640 platinum, and 4,895 palladium. Now then, let's go ahead and stop the Geth device. Interesting. I wonder what they're doing here. Okay, we got some palladium. 100 of it, so we're sure to find more of that. Okay, we got 2 ways to go. Let's check out this. More refined palladium. And more refined palladium.
They've seen it.
Oh. They're pretty easy to see with the flashlight heads, but how'd they see us? Probably just sensors seeing through this smoke or whatever this is. Decided to bring the old Normandy crew along.
This should soften them up.
Still that one. It's a Geth Hunter. I think those are the stealth ones. It's just kind of useless in this world. We're already pretty much stealthed as it is. Did that get him? I think that got him. No. Flashlight's still there. I feel like, is that actually still... I don't know. It's hard to tell what's actually out here. Let's do disruptor ammo, because I realize I don't have that on.
Incoming. Go for the optics, Dieter. Go for the optics.
Oh. So, what is up with this? Why is your eye still shining? Is she just firing straight down? Yes. What the heck? Okay. It's, oh. More palladium. Got him. More palladium. Yep, and looks like more palladium. Yep. Alright, let's keep moving up. It's hard to tell how close we are to that thing. There's some more palladium. Keep on moving up through this dust.
We've been spotted.
Oh, there's palladium. I think we're off to the side right now, actually. Yep, more palladium. It's kind of dumb that I'm bothering to gather this stuff, given that I've got as much of it as I do. Okay, we're getting pretty close.
And stay down.
There we go. Oh! Thought we were done, but no. Definitely was got hit from the side. Okay, there we go. More palladium. Okay, we're actually at the device, but let's see if there's any more palladium around here. I think that was it. Okay. Man, what is this thing doing? That do it?
This should come in handy.
Recovered Geth climate change technology. 125 experience. We got damage protection. Squad bonus of 40% to shields, barriers, and armor. 7,500 credits and 1,600 palladium. Okay, let's check our messages.
No messages for you, Commander.
Or not. Let's go ahead and do the upgrade. Okay, 7,500 palladium. Got it. Anything else? Nope. Alright. Back to the map. Actually, I'm going to feed the fish real quick. Okay. Still have more of the Pylos Nebula to discover. Let's leave behind the Dorada system. Let's go over to the Saturn system. Oh my god, look how far away that one is over there to the right. Okay, we got 4 planets here. Let's start out with the outermost one here. Natasia. An unremarkable methane-ammonia gas giant, Natasia would be of no consequence if it weren't the only approachable gas giant in the Satan system. Boros Volus colony has set up a few automated ice-cracking stations around the planet, and Narhu Combine has been contracted to set up a helium-3 extraction facility. Construction has lagged due to the CEO's arrest and a kickback scandal that reaches the highest levels of the Vol Ministry of the Frontier. Okay. I will scan this and I will bring you back. Alright, Natasia had 2,252 iridium, 4,300 platinum, and 2,759 palladium. Let's see what the next planet in is. Boro. Boro is a young Volus colony world settled in defiance of a threat by Terminus pirate groups. The pirates who can't use the world themselves have suggested that the Volus hire them to protect the colony. The Volus responded by requesting military protection from their Turian allies. Although uncomfortably hot by Volus standards, Boro has the rare combination of high pressure and ammonia ecology Volus require. Development of the colony is proceeding rapidly. Colony founded in 2180, population 1617, and the capital is Yila. Okay, interesting. More ammonia-based life planets. I will bring you back. Alright, so Boro has 6,295 element 0, 5,827 iridium, 13,552 platinum, and 4,506 palladium. On to the next planet in. Anidia. Anidia is a small ice body with very low density, its mass only 4% that of Earth. It appears to be mainly composed of carbon and water ice, but over the millennia it has accrued a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. While Anidia's gravity is weak enough that a cruiser could land on it safely, there is no particular reason one would want to. Pirates have been known to land to recover ice for cracking into hydrogen and oxygen. One area of the southern hemisphere, the so-called Anidian Scrapes, is so frequently used for this purpose that the higher albedo raw ice can be easily seen from orbit. Alright. I will scan this and I will bring you back. Alright, so Anidia had 5,185 iridium, 13,320 platinum, and 6,094 palladium. Let's see, what is next? This one? Raysaris. An airless rock of mixed light ores, Raysaris is only of note for the Teri Inu impact crater. a relatively recent asteroid strike within the last million years, the core of the object was partially composed of element 0. It struck at a low enough velocity that the easel remained near the surface. Over the years, many pirates and wildcat miners have attempted to extract the ore. It is believed that the Terra Inu debris originated from the pulsar system AAP 34211+19. The supernova that formed the pulsar also created the red emission nebula that human spacers have unofficially named the Sakura Nebula. Okay. Probably gonna find some EZO here. I will bring you back when I finish scanning. Rhisaurus had 6,742 element 0, 15,813 iridium, 3,864 platinum, and 4,758 palladium. One more planet to go. Whoa. Reschel. Reschel is a massive hot Jupiter gas giant that whips around the star Saturn every 4.5 days. Like most planets of its type, it migrated inward from its initial position in the system, thought to be about 0.3 AU. Reschel is one of the few close-orbiting gas giants to show a marked temperature difference in its sun-facing and dark-side hemispheres. The atmosphere absorbs and re-radiates Saturn's heat too quickly for the winds to carry the heat to the dark side. There is a temperature difference of over 1,000 degrees between the gas giant's hot and cold poles. Okay. Crazy. I mean, I doubt you could actually recover anything from this thing or any moons it might have. I'll bring you back. Alright, so Reschel had 4,129 iridium, 2,960 platinum, 6,309 palladium. Okay, that's the end of this system. I actually don't know exactly how many probes and how much fuel I've got at the moment. Let's see. Well, we may as well just go over here and see what we find. Chrysaroy. Big system with a significant number of planets. Alright, let's check out the outermost one, which... there it is. Gas giant looks like, maybe. Tinoth. Tinoth is little more than a glorified ice dwarf that has drifted inward from Chrysaroy's Oort cloud of the millennia. Its extremely elliptical orbit is ultimately unstable. Computer projections suggest it will impact the atmosphere of Gaius in a few billion years. Alright. I will scan this and I'll bring you back. Okay, so Tinoth had 3,014 iridium, 2,862 platinum, and 2,896 palladium. What's next? Gaius. Gaius is another methane ammonia gas giant very similar to its near twin Uzan. It presents a nearly featureless robin egg blue face to the universe. Okay. I will scan this and I'll bring you back. Alright, Gaius had 2,712 iridium, 3,511 platinum, and 1,148 palladium. Leaving this world behind. Let's see what the next one has to offer. Uzan. A typical methane ammonia ice giant, Uzan has 37 moons of various sizes. Kithis, one of its largest, orbits at a retrograde, suggesting it was a planetesimal that was captured by the gas giant gravity well. The planet itself is believed to be an extrasolar capture as well, though millions of years before Kithlis came on the scene. Evidence collected by planetary geologists suggests that Kithlis was for many centuries a water world, heated by tidal flexing as its orbit circularized around Uzan. The planetary ocean, once hundreds of kilometers deep, must now be frozen solid. Some have recommended drilling test spores to see if life ever developed in Uzan's seas, but the question is considered academic. Maybe, but I'd like to know. Alright, I will bring you back. Uzan has 4,156 iridium, 2,991 platinum, and 1,922 palladium. On to this one. Nidus. Nidus lies improbably close to the red dwarf Chrysaroy. This allows it to approach habitability, though it's still quite frigid. It is tidally locked with a hot pole and a cold pole. Along the Terminator, the temperature averages just above freezing. On the lee side, the temperatures are well below freezing. Nidus has developed a limited native ecology, much of it clusters permanently attached around geothermal vents. There are, however, more advanced forms of life, such as several arthropodal herbivore species that wander back and forth across the Terminator, as they require nutrients available in both environments for sustenance. More dangerous are the omnivorous predator species that devour the arthropods. Most animal life on Nidus has limited vision but finely developed thermal sense. Really cool. Okay. I will scan this, I will find all the resources, and I will bring you back. So I need to said 4,488 Iridium, 6,519 Platinum, and 4,196 Palladium. One thing I wanted to say real quick, like the story about the environment here is really cool. I just wish that they would actually model these things sometimes, because the planets really do look very generic when you get right down to it. When they talk about the fact that this planet is tidally locked to its star, and that it has a hot and cold pole with like a terminus where things are just the right temperature, you don't get any of that looking at this thing, unless maybe you assume that this planet is actually orbiting on a 90-degree tilted axis, and this is the Terminator. But even then, you don't have a different color for the sun and the leeward side. So, I don't know. I just hope that when they work... I know they're working on the next Mass Effect. I just hope that when they do these planetary models, I know it'll take a lot more work from the artists, but I hope that they actually do model some of the differences based on the information that the planet's supposed to have, you know, the planet's bio, effectively. So, anyway, let's leave this planet behind, and let's go to this one. Oh, I actually missed this one, went to the inner one. Okay. Theanax. Theanax's surface is covered by water and ammonia hydrate ices, which are constantly repaid by cryovolcanic processes. The world's size and density suggest the core contains heavier elements and retains much of the heat of the system's formation. Alright. I will scan this, and I'll bring you back. Theanax had 5,920 Iridium, 12,746 Platinum, and 3,903 Palladium. I think that means we are done here. Yep, in the Chrysaroid system. Which means that we are done in the overall Pylos Nebula.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Okay. Let's see. Well, you do need to go to the Rosetta Nebula. Why don't we just head there now? I actually didn't even mention this one before. I'd forgotten this is one of the places we have to go. But first, let's go to the Omega Nebula and recapture the freighter. Okay, now, let's see, where is this ship that we have to go to? I don't see it here. Maybe it's in another system? Yep, Arn Larkin system. We've already been there, but now it has another thing other than just, I think it was originally just the giant star. Yep. And that one planet, because this star gives off a massive amount of radiation, if I remember correctly. MSV Strontium Mule. MSV Strontium Mule. Derelict ship detected. Derelict ship registered MSV Strontium Mule visibly damaged from weapons fire. Ship is not responding to hails despite life signs aboard. Transmissions using known Blue Sun's encryption detected. Airlocks are sealed, but the ship can be boarded through an emergency hatch in the cargo hold. Okay. It's a weird skybox. A lot of blue suns. We'll definitely want to be using disruptor ammo to take care of their shields. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And I'm sure they're going to be coming out of that door any second. Never want to be the first one through the door. Probably also shouldn't group up like that, because that makes me want to use my gravity gun. And now the battle rifle. That was nuts. Brought along the Ilium team of Thane and Samara. Is there anything else in here? I know I saw something about like a Merc something. Merc transmitter. Dax, that incoming ship isn't leaving. Looks like the fools are moving to board. The airlocks are sealed, so don't waste your time. Get a team together and be ready to welcome them to our cargo hold. Blow them out of the cargo bay doors when you're done. Captain Voorhees. Okay.
What were these people doing here?
I was hoping maybe to get some information out of y'all. I actually don't remember the initial setup of this because this was several videos back. Let's see. Airlock security console. All airlocks are sealed. Okay. Let's see. I guess we just go up, you know?
I wonder if anyone is still here.
My guess is yes, and yes. Okay, there's the Hub security console. We can use that to bypass, but let's get some ammo from these guys. There we go. And also check out the Merc transmitter. Jakir, you seen the stash they pulled from cargo? We get that open and we're living the high life for months. Sergeant Bordos took the canister topside while Voorhees went to go pry the codes from the ship's captain. Man, I wouldn't want to be that guy. Hawkins. Okay, yeah, my guess is we have to open it here. Looks like we can keep going up.
There must be a way in.
We've done it.
Okay. That seems to have opened all the doors. Yep, we got 3 doors we can go through. Let's start over here. Actually, let me get disruptor ammo on this gun too. Just realized I don't have it. What about over here? Okay. Looks like a little shop, maybe. Maintenance records. FTL drive damaged and repaired with substandard parts. Risk of complete failure is elevated. Alright. Let's see what we got up here. There we go. Okay, that's where we were before. I want to make sure we don't miss anything. Let's see what's back here. Okay, we got a locked door. What about over here?
Engaging hostile.
Oh, God.
I wonder what happened here.
Looks like they burned the crew or something. We got an old locker like they had in Mass Effect 1. Can't open that, though. It doesn't look like anything back over here behind this. No, can't even get back there. Okay, my guess is our end is going to be back over there, but let's check out here. I feel like I need to go back down. Maybe this side does go back down. Let's check out this end of the hallway. Oh, God. Did they just burn this guy on top of the medical bed? Okay, there's another person out there. Medical station. What do we got over here? Let's check over here. Oh, jeez. I think we're in the engine room here. Okay. There we go. I think just one guy left in here. That's a lot of bullets. Okay, Merc transmitter. Kurtz, heads up, man. Those intruders are still alive and fighting their way through the ship. They have Commander Shepard with them. You better get your men ready to fight. Bort has something up his sleeve. He's got that canister full of loot, and I think he's planning to do something to Voorhees to take it for himself. Wouldn't be surprised. Bethor. Okay, there's still apparently someone else in here. Let's see. Engine room console. FTL drive inoperative. Well, yeah, we saw that earlier. Some power cells over here. I can actually use those. I used up a charge. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, leaving the engine room. Let's take a right. Actually, didn't we? Yeah, we went that way originally? Yes, okay, I know where we are now.
Taking cover.
I don't know where this person is that's yelling taking cover, but let's get upstairs. Because I think they're off to the left, maybe. No? Nope. Okay, we're good now. Let's get up here. Well, that's
I don't know
locked.
who the hell you think you are, but step 1 foot on the bridge and you'll pray for a quick death.
Okay, well,
There must be a way in.
bypass.
We've done it.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. Well, what's on the other side first? Oh, transmission relay console? Communications relay is inoperative. Oop. Okay, let's cloak. That was horrible shooting. Let's get some Voorhees over there. 2 down. think that was the captain that we just killed. So we got the command bodyguard. Why was the bodyguard stronger than the captain? Or at least had better armor. I mean,
Ambush.
stronger is actually not that uncommon to have a stronger bodyguard than the person being protected, but the fact that the bodyguard has better armor and shielding is odd. Hate these things. Alright, yeah. Hack AI. Go attack your brother. Okay, now we gotta kill them both anyway. Alright. Oh. Lovely seeing all those blood sprays. Okay, what else we got up here? Ship's main log. This is the final entry for Captain Jarrett Barnes, the skipper of the MSV Strontium Mule. If you're reading this, I and my crew are dead. 2 weeks ago, we answered a distress call that turned out to be a Blue Sun's trap. We managed to escape but sustained heavy damage. Do not approach the coordinates in this log. If you find the canister in our cargo hold, you are welcome to its contents. The authorization codes are encrypted in this log. Authorization code decryption complete. Okay, I mean, doesn't that mean that these guys could have easily just gotten it too? Let's see, mark transmitter. Bordis, your men better be ready. I hear the intruders making their way here, and you better be ready with backup. The captain is not forthcoming with information, but I found his codes in the ship's black box. We'll get that canister open, but first we have to kill these intruders. Captain Voorhees. Okay. I can't tell if it's Voorhees or Voorhees, but I'm kind of partial to Voorhees for Jason Voorhees.
What balls?
Do I have more ammo for the other guns? Good. I accidentally just selected the SMG. Let's go with sniper. Okay.
Impressive shot.
Got him. Okay. Now, cloak. Fall back a little bit. Oh! That was a homing rocket for sure. Oops. I meant to use my cloak, and I think I ended up using Unity. Got him. All right.
Hostiles have been eliminated. It is likely that the requested cargo is located on the ship's upper deck.
Okay, well,
Kira be praised.
there was this door over here that was locked before. Okay, mark transmitter. Jakir, this is it. Get your men under control and ready to move. The intruders are key. Once they hit the bridge, Boris will call for us. Do not answer. The intruders will take him out for us, and we'll get the codes to the canister ourselves. At that point, take out anyone on your list. The fewer men left, the bigger the prize for each of us. Sergeant Bordis. Dumb. Because we are definitely going to find him if we didn't already kill him. I don't know. Refined Iridium. And, okay, here we go. Research docket. Hack it.
I'll take it.
Heavy skin weave. Oh, and here's a payload. Is there anything else? Okay, so I think we got everybody. Let's see. Payload. Recover. 3,750 credits. Is that it? That's literally it. 3,750 credits. They were expecting to live for months off of that? Maybe I don't understand the value of a credit. Anyway. What else is there here? I guess we don't get to know. Maybe we'll see it in the post, well, the credits sequence or whatever when we leave here. Alright, mission summary. Recovered sensitive intel, Cerberus uploaded commencing, defeated Blue Suns, prevented looting of the disabled freighter of the MSV Strontium Mule, recovered substantial payload from MSV Strontium Mule. Experience gained 125, got the heavy skin weave, got 7,500 credits, and 2,000 iridium. Okay.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I was hoping that'd be the case. Let's see. Blue Sun's ambush site detected. From Cerberus Command. We started going through the intel, fine work by the way, and we've discovered the location of the base where the Strontium Mule fell into the Blue Sun's trap. The Blue Suns are indeed using false distress signals to lure merchant freighters near the base with the intent of capturing and raiding those vessels. If you can get out there and shut down the beacon, it'll save a lot of merchants a lot of distress. It'll also strike a blow to the Blue Suns as a whole. The base is on the planet Sanctum, Decorous System, Sigurd's Cradle. We've uploaded coordinates to the galaxy map. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to go back to Sigurd's Cradle as well. Let's see. Gonna go do that upgrade. Here we go. Heavy Skin Weave, 4 out of 5. 40% increase to Shepard's health. I don't know if that stacks or if that just means overall a 40% increase. And then, okay. We are done in the Arn Larkin system again. Back to the Sarabarak system. Let's pick up some fuel and some probes. Okay. Let's see, where to next? We do have to go to Sigurd's Cradle. Where is that? Oh, it's over here. Okay, I thought that was somewhere else. And I guess we haven't been there yet. It's weird, I really thought we had. Okay, along with that we need to go to the Rosetta Nebula. Let's go there first. Okay, we got Phi Cleo that we haven't been to yet. Just looks like 2 planets. Let's start with this one. Parnassus. A boiling hot rock planet with extreme tectonic activity, Parnassus is home to many volcanic mountains. Surface scans reveal several geothermal and solar power stations tapping the planet's abundant energy. There is no history of the planet or its government in the Citadel Council records. Given its proximity to a mapped and recorded planet like Silene, someone must have deleted Parnassus from the database. How do we know its name then? Okay, well I will scan this and I'll bring you back. Alright, so Parnassus had 14,183 Iridium, 3,423 Platinum, and 3,123 Palladium. Let's see about this other planet here. Silene. A mid-sized hydrogen-helium gas giant, Silene has an automated helium-3 refueling station, indicating that this remote system was once inhabited. Its distance from the mass relay and archaic design of the fuel station suggests that the system was mapped by someone who did not go through the relay, but discovered it in independent FTL exploration. Silene is within the frost line of its parent star, where gas giants usually do not form. For this reason, Silene is believed to be an extrasolar capture. Interesting. Man, I see, there's stuff like this where it's like, I want, you know what I want in a Mass Effect game? I want something to where, like, I can investigate these actual stations. Like, I want something like a... I mean, obviously, I don't know if that game's ever going to come out, but I want like something like on the scale of, like, Star Citizen in the Mass Effect universe, where I can go in and I can investigate these old space stations and learn the true history of them and stuff like that. Anyway, let's scan this thing, and I will bring you back. Alright, Silene had 5,010 Iridium, 2,263 Platinum, and 3,900 Palladium. And that means that we are done in the Phi Cleo system, which means that we are now done in the Rosetta Nebula. Grab some more fuel and probes, and make another jump. Let's see, let's just take a quick look at the system here that we've done. Far Rim, 100. Hades Nexus, 100. Nubian Expanse, 100. Phoenix Massing, 100. Hailstone Rift, 100. Shadow Sea, 100. Hawking Etta, yeah, 81, but because we're not going after the Reaper IFF yet. Pylos Nebula, 100. Isn't there? Yeah, Rosetta Nebula, which we are in currently. Titan Nebula, 100. Omega Nebula, 100. And then right here, we're going after the false signal and the trap that the Blue Sun set in Sigurd's Cradle. Okay, real quick, let's just take a look at how many systems there are here. Okay, just Skepsis and Decorous. Interesting. And how many planets have we got here? Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, 7 objects at least. Let's go to the outermost one out here. Kimowitz. Named for the 21st century pioneer of groundwater remediation technology, Kimowitz is an impressive layer of ice over a stony metallic core. Despite its size, it has only one moon, Noah, which shares its carbonaceous composition, leading astronomers to believe that it formed following a giant impact. Iridium deposits have attracted miners to the planet who must work through robots and telepresence because of the planet's strong gravity. Okay. Alright, I will scan this and I will bring you back. Alright, Kimowitz had 3,095 Iridium, 14,604 Platinum, and 3,251 Palladium. Up to the next planet, which looks to be this one. Looks like we're in a 7-planet system here. Palling. A hydrogen methane gas giant, Palling's gravitational field is believed to have cleaned most of what would have otherwise been a sizable asteroid belt. The 2163 mission of the space probe Ultimate gave the inhabitants of Watson reams of data reinforcing this theory, giving the colonists the accurate count of its moons, 66, rings, moon-like ring objects, and more than 200 impact craters on the surface of its metallic core. Ultimate has since been retrieved for reuse in subsequent missions within the solar system. Okay, cool. I will scan this and I will bring you back. Okay, so Palling had 2,420 iridium, 3,486 platinum, and 1,131 palladium. I do kind of wonder if Palling is named for Linus Pauling, who won a Nobel Prize in Chemistry and a Nobel Prize in Physics. Anyway, given that Chemowitz was named after a Nobel Prize winner. Let's see. Man, let's check out this one. Crick. Yeah, I mean, that's of Crick and Watson, I'm sure. Crick. Known for its spectacular geysers that can be seen from orbit, Crick is a rock planet with expansive frozen oceans. Though it is within the temperature and pressure range for human habitation, its thick atmosphere is largely carbon dioxide and monoxide, making breathing masks or environmental suits mandatory. The most abundant resources for exploitation are the potassium salts found on its seabeds, which fetch good prices on terraforming worlds. Okay, let's go ahead and scan this thing. I'll bring you back. Okay, so Crick had 13,111 iridium, 6,292 platinum, and 5,397 palladium. Notice also that we are above 1 million iridium for the first time. That's the first time above 1 million for any resource. I just wanted to see what happened. I didn't know if it was going to kind of stop at 999,999, but no, it did in fact roll over. So let's move on to the next planet. What do we got here? Watson. Watson is known in human media for two things: its spectacular tides brought on by a large moon, and the bureaucratic snafu over which Earth nations got to settle there first. Watson is a garden world first discovered in 2165, with credit claimed by the Chinese People's Federation, the United North American States, and the European Union. The systems alliance brokered the infamous Reykjavik Compromise, allowing limited colonization from each coalition in cities comprised of populations from each nation. Watson itself trends cold to the north, with a temperate zone measuring about 30 degrees latitude in either direction from the equator. Its life does not easily map to Earth's evolutionary eras. Some islands have species that resemble terrestrial placental mammals, others are overrun by arthropods. It is estimated that at least 2 more generations of xenozoologists will be needed to properly classify all the species of the planet. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's scan this thing. Okay, Watson has 9,000 element 0, 3,822 iridium, 10,319 platinum, and 7,477 palladium. Let's go ahead and check out its moon now.
I have detected an
Franklin,
anomaly.
a large moon. Franklin retains a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide, but its desolate surface holds no signs of water or life. In order to defend Watson from the pirates of the Terminus systems, Franklin is home to 2 Alliance spaceports and naval bases capable of fielding 6 fighter squadrons each and a classified number of interplanetary ballistic missiles. Mass effect fields keep the gravity and its installations at a comfortable level for long-term living. Okay, let's find this anomaly.
Report to hazard shelters immediately.
Probe away.
Javelin Mark II missed.
Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Scans detected an Alliance colony defended by a Javelin Mark II missile base. A distress signal indicates that the base is compromised by Batarians who have launched 2 missiles at the Alliance colony. Total destruction of the colony is imminent. 0 probability of survivors as missile strikes. Find the control panel and the Javelin Mark II missile base. Time to impact calculated. Landing party will have 5 minutes to deactivate the missiles after shuttle touchdown. Well, given that the way the time in the game actually works, we're going to finish scanning and then we will land. I will bring you back. Okay, Franklin has 13,331 iridium, 6,474 platinum, and 3,485 palladium. Let's go ahead and land and stop that nuke.
Warning. 2 missiles are approaching.
Looks like a firefight. Not sure how long ago.
Brought the Cerberus team with me. about this? Can we go this way? Looks like it. In fact, I think that's the way we're supposed to go. I just want to check over here real quick, although we do have less than 5 minutes. Oh! Whoa! Did not realize there was still somebody over here. Okay. Let's get through that door. There we go.
Watch out!
Anybody else? Definitely know that I can hear one of them out there. There we go. Where's the other one? There they are. Ah, crap. Alright, let's try this again.
Nothing's gonna hurt me now.
Oh, okay, Unity. Jeez. There we go. There are a lot of Batarians out here. How many people did they commit to this ever? Whoa! Okay, that was nice. I should have gotten out my black hole gun. What was I thinking? Goes that. Okay, let's keep moving. Can we go this way? I know there's another door down there. Let's see if we're finding Palladium. Anything over here? No, I guess we do actually have to move forward down there. Here we go. Okay, there goes one. Is that it? Okay. Kill switch console. Oh, wall safe. 3,750 credits. I guess that's it. Okay.
There is only one remaining kill switch code. Therefore, only one missile can be stopped. Use the kill switch code to save your selected target.
Okay. Missile 1, target, industrial spaceport. Apply kill switch to protect Alliance interest and tactical viability, albeit at the cost of hundreds of lives in the city or residential district. Missile 2, target, capital city. Apply kill switch here to save the city and hundreds of lives with its industrial area destroyed. However, the colony will no longer be viable and will have to be evacuated. I think we're looking to save the most lives possible, so we're going to go with saving the residential district.
That did it.
Alright, I think we're done here. Let's get back to the Normandy. Prevented Batarian radicals from destroying colony on Franklin. Protected colony's residential core. Thousands of lives saved. 125 experience, 7,500 credits, and 2,000 palladium. Okay. At least 2 more planets here in this system. Darwin. A mid-sized rock planet, Darwin is ironically named, being one of the worst places for life in the galaxy. Its atmosphere is punishing, its temperature boiling, its chemical makeup toxic. Carbon monoxide and methane wrap the planet in an unyielding haze, and scans of its surface show only silicates and molten tin. Its daily thermal fluctuations lead to hurricane-level vortices, 2 at each pole forming eyes that can be seen from orbit. Despite all this, Darwin is still used by spacers as a drive core discharge point. Hydrogen pierces the clouds in the upper atmospheres, making it a relatively benign approach. Okay. Wow, 710 degrees Celsius. And 112 Earth atmospheres. Wow. Okay, let's scan this thing and move on. Okay, so Darwin had 9,920 iridium, 4,300 platinum, and 4,484 palladium. Let's see what we got in the next planet here. The last planet in the system. Wallace. An unusually small Pegasus or hot Jupiter, Wallace was originally an extrasolar planet that entered the system and was captured by the gravity well of the G-class star Skepsis. Tidally locked, Wallace's hot side reaches temperatures over 2,500 degrees Celsius. While not large enough proportionate to the star to cause eclipses visible from Watson, it's easily seen at dawn and dusk as one of the brightest objects in the sky. Okay, let's go ahead and scan this thing and I will bring you back. Okay, so Wallace has 5,406 Iridium, 4,779 Platinum, and 4,045 Palladium. And with that, we have finished Skepsis. So we're going to buy some more probes, and we're going to head off to the Decorus system. There we go. This is a very beautiful nebula here. Okay, so it looks like we got 2 planets. We'll go to Sanctum last. Let's start with this one. Lena. Lena, cloaked, is a methane-clouded hothouse planet. Its lack of a metal-rich core and a significant magnetosphere allows for an easy scan which reveals mining equipment on its surface. It can be deduced that this mining occurred within the last 5 years. Any longer and these machines would have been worn down to nothing by the excessive heat and dust storms of hot iron oxide. Okay, well I will scan it, and I will bring you back. Alright, so Lena had 4,871 Iridium, 5,748 Platinum, and 14,347 Palladium. Let's leave this world behind and check out Sanctum. I wish it would not give me that tooltip every single time I open up the scan. It's like they think I've never scanned a planet before. We're well over 150 planets into this by this point. Sanctum. Sanctum is proof of the old spacer adage, just because it's called the Garden World doesn't mean it's a picnic. Freezing ice storms cover the poles and temperate zones, leaving a narrow strip of habitable land at the equator. Dry but windy, this area is home to Sanctum's minimal terrestrial plant life. The planet has yet to develop land-based animals, though invertebrates grow quite large in its pelagic seas. Mining, referred to as ice cracking at anywhere but the equator, is a common employment on Sanctum. The planet is rich in platinum and palladium deposits, as well as boron, which is locally used in semiconductor doping. Travel advisory. Carbon dioxide levels on Sanctum can reach 5,000 parts per million during thermal inversions. Travelers should carry a breathing mask with them at all times and consult the Sanctum World Weather Service for warnings. Travel advisory. Piracy is at a 14-year global high on Sanctum. Visitors should take appropriate security precautions. Population 257,300, colony founded in 2169, capital Vulpes. Okay, let's take a scan of this place. I know we're going to find that anomaly.
Runners, report back to Captain Nero when you're done. Check all those tunnels for runners. Report back to Captain.
Something on our sensors.
Okay, anomaly detected. Distress beacon detected on initial sweep is confirmed to be a fabrication set in place to lure unsuspecting ships into orbit for pirate ambush. Preliminary scans indicate that shutting down the false distress beacon will stop the Blue Sun's transmission and disable their ambush site. Surface scans show Blue Sun's communication signatures concentrated around a shuttle hangar bay. Well, we're going to finish up scanning this planet and we will land. I'll bring you back. Okay, Sanctum had 5,685 element 0, 5,269 Iridium, 11,604 Platinum, and 4,713 Palladium. Let's go ahead and land. Beautiful. Love that skybox there. That almost reminded me of the way the Mako used to land in Mass Effect 1. This is the exact model that they used to create the image of the residential block you weren't blowing up. Or that we did not blow up back on, where was that? Franklin. Is it an ambush? Because we knew it was here. Brought the Tuchanka loyalty mission squad with me. Both of them wearing their loyalty armor now.
Feel the blood rage.
Do we need to move up? Because I feel like they're just going to endlessly spawn.
Making contact.
Alright, that seems to have been it. Let's see, anything else out here? No. Looks like I ran through all my sniper ammo, but I'm sure there's some of that up here. Refined Iridium. There's some thermal clips. Okay, data pad.
A shuttle just landed outside the southern entrance. Get out there and take them out. Now.
Okay.
Due to concerns over employee safety, the Broadfield mining facility has been closed until further notice.
Too late. Now you're dead.
One down.
Man, there's a lot of them. Finally got that big one down. Just one left down there at the moment. Okay. Anything over here? Dead miner, I assume, or mining company employee at the very least. Okay, we got the mess hall over there. What about over here? Living quarters? Let's check this out. Got some bunks. Hell of a lot of bunks. 1,875 credits and a wall safe. Data pad.
Hey cousin, that jerk Selim just fired me for no reason. I swear the guy has it out for me. I hear the Blue Suns are hiring people to take out some dumbass vigilante on Omega. I'm gonna go show them how it's done. Wish me luck.
Man, I wish I had Garrus with me. I wonder if he had any unique response to that. Wow. They have a toilet and a sink for all these bunks. No showers, it doesn't seem. But look at that, they've got the little, man, upgrade kits. Those little things we used to be able to open back in Mass Effect 1. Alright, let's head into the old mess hall. Okay. Okay, there are way more beds than there are seats.
Lost contact.
Maybe they'd eat and sleep in shifts.
Could burn through any armor.
Okay.
Simple enough.
Accidentally sent Morden over there. I should maybe use those commands more often, shouldn't I? Okay, we got some refined Iridium. Let's move Grunt up.
Got it.
Of course.
And Morden up.
Right there.
Alright.
Not a problem.
Are we probably going to be attacked in here, right? From right over there, maybe? Well, this is worrying at the very least because they're giving us power cells, which means we're about to face something. Data pad.
We've got a major haul coming in from that dig site, boys. Move all the unsorted cargo to the mines to make room.
Okay. It's odd that this mining corporation didn't seem to report anything happening here. Let's just have this ready to go.
Whoever you are, you won't make it out of here alive.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got multiples. Is it just the two? Because if it's just the two, we've faced two before. Let's see, I don't think it's going to do much to them, though. Let's get disruptor ammo going for now. Take out their shields. Okay, let's use incinerate. What the heck? Get behind cover, man. Okay, where were you even aiming that at? Bring Grunt back. Now then. There we go. Hit the one with the shield still up. Morden, what are you doing, man?
Now you're dead.
Okay. Well. Okay, let's try something a little bit more damaging up front. Let's go to the Matic heavy rifle. Again, we'll switch over to disruptor ammo for now. Get rid of all their shields. Okay, let's get rid of the other one's shields. Or let's hit this thing with Incinerate.
Enjoy.
And Grunt, if you could hit us with Squad Incendiary ammo, let's take this thing out. Crap. Let's bring back Morden.
Nothing can hurt me.
Okay, that's one down. Back to Disruptor ammo. Yeah, knew that was coming. Whoa. That was quite a sound that we got off of that thing. Got it. Alright. That was rough, but we got them. Are these models, or are these actual fighters? I think these are fighters, but they look so much like the cruisers from the Battle of the Citadel. Okay, Captain Naram. Okay, Naram's down. Wait, is he? No, he's not. There. Oh, okay. Ran out of ammo, I guess. Is that them? I guess that was it. Okay, reloading, and let's get the Matic back out. We're in kind of a close quarters situation here. The sniper doesn't really make that much sense. Let's blow that up. 2 shots, wow. Medkit, we actually needed that Metagel. Let's grab some ammo here. Could we have? I was thinking maybe we could have dropped these cargo containers, but no. Okay, so there's a bypass there. Let's hit that up. Okay, so this overloads the distress beacon, but I want to check the rest of this place first. If I find anything else, I'll show you. Otherwise, we'll be right back here. Okay, here's a wall safe. 1,875 credits. I'll check the other side, too. So we got a computer. Client agent incoming. An agent from the prospective client arrived today. The client has asked for discretion, which raised a few red flags. On Commander Santiago's suggestion, I plan to persuade the agent to divulge the nature and location of the cargo. Prothean artifact confirmed. Well, that didn't take long. The client's agent folded under minimum pressure. Commander Santiago's hunt was correct. The client hopes to hire us to move a Prothean artifact from a dig site. With a little more pressure, the agent should gladly give up the location of the dig site itself. Dig site location confirmed. It took some persuasion, but the agent gave up the location of the dig site. I'm dispatching ships and men to the location now. Santiago ought to be pleased. The Prothean artifact is worth much more than we'd ever get transporting it. Now, is that something that we've already done, or is that going to be... By the way, I think that's the agent right there. Is that something we've already done, or is that something we're going to be doing now, going after that dig site to find that Prothean artifact? I think that was what happened originally. I think that's the dig site that we found early on. But anyway, overload the beacon.
Objective complete.
Deactivated distress beacon at Brunfield Mining Facility. Eliminated Blue Sun's resistance. 125 experience, 7,500 credits, and 1,200 Iridium. Definitely missed some Iridium there. Okay, check our email.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay, well, I'm going to feed my fish real quick. Oh, my fish were dead. Oh. Damn it, now I gotta go buy new fish. Well, that was disappointing. Okay, we're done in Decorus. Back to Skepsis. Refuel, reprobe. Okay, and let's leave behind Sigurd's Cradle. Let's see, where do we want to go next? Let's see. Shrike Abyssal, that's where we're going next. Okay, we're in the Z-Cha system. Let's take a look at what we're looking at here. Just two systems, Ularast and Z-Cha. If I'm even close to pronouncing those correctly. To change things up, we're going to go from the inside out. What do we got here?
I have detected an anomaly.
Zadaban. Zadaban is a large, dense planet named for the Volus god of punishment. Its crust is rich in uranium, eroded by winds to create large radioactive dust storms across the surface. Whew. The Volus of Talisphia have explored the planet thoroughly with space probes and telepresent robo-mining machines. They discovered they are not the first to exploit the planet. Plastics from a mining station approximately 50,000 years old can be found near the planet's equator. Curiously, the mines nearby were not tapped out of uranium ore, they were instead abandoned at the height of their operation. Sounds like the Protheans were mining this. Colony founded in 2154, population 22,500 in orbital stations, capital none. The largest station is Dolo Station. Alright, I will scan. Well, let's find the anomaly.
The boss will murder us if those weapons aren't ready. Get them back to work. The boss will murder us if those weapons aren't ready. Get them back to work. The boss will
odd
murder us if
message.
those weapons aren't ready.
Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Scans show a crude base established on the planet's surface. Communications match known blood pack mercenary protocols. Numerous life signs matching Vorcha genealogy detected. The base's material resources match our data on a weapons manufacturing components. Okay, let's scan this thing and I will land. I'll bring you back. Okay, Zetaban had 5,734 element 0, 6,680 iridium, 4,685 platinum, and 11,633 palladium. So, let's see. Forgot the buttons to press there for a second. Oh wait, we gotta land. Why don't we investigate the rest of the system and we'll come back. Aphros, a unique discovery. Aphros is a heavenly twin, a planet in a star system that has not one, but two worlds of sufficient mass to retain nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere within the habitable zone of its parent star. Fossil evidence shows abundant vertebrates and evidence of a sapient terrestrial avian species in its Bronze Age. However, the only trace of contemporary life on this planet is that of single-celled organisms in its seas. All else has suffered from an extinction event, a series of massive impacts that vaporized large quantities of water and lofted dust into the atmosphere. Early theories that this event was a collision with a large fragmenting asteroid have now been discounted. The impact craters were aimed directly at habitation centers. So this is an interesting planet because it kind of gives us an era dating on when it is that the Protheans, or not the Protheans, that the Reapers will wipe out a civilization. Because the Protheans we were around 50,000 years ago when the Protheans were wiped out by the Reapers. But the Protheans were wiped out, we weren't. Why? Because we were extremely primitive 50,000 years ago. Versus this group here on Aphros, this avian species, was in its Bronze Age. So it seems that this is the early cutoff that we find. The Bronze Age seems to be the point where the Reapers will wipe you out. My guess is because their thought process is 50,000 years from now they're going to be way, way more advanced if they're already at the Bronze Age by that point. That's the only thing I can guess, at least. Anyway, alright, let's scan this thing, and I will bring you back. Okay, so Aphros had 4,989 iridium, 3,195 platinum, and 7,554 palladium. Okay. And by the way, it seems like the Protheans were watching this species as well because they had that outpost on Zadaban. What do we got here? Tosal Nim. The sister tragedy to the extinction event on Aphros, Tosal Nim was the rarest of jewels, a second garden planet within the same life zone as Aphros. Not as old as its sister planet, its fossil evidence indicates it was home to abundant invertebrate sea life. However, similar craters to those on Aphros created a dust shroud that killed 99% of biota on the planet. The even spacing of the craters indicates a coordinated, simultaneous attack from points around the globe, rather than an asteroid collision or supervolcanic eruption. So we have two garden planets in one system, both of them destroyed by the Reapers. Alright, I will scan this and I'll bring you back. Alright, Tosal Nim had 6,000 element 0, 16,155 iridium, 2,995 platinum, and 6,270 palladium. So let's leave this planet behind and check out the next one. I think we got, just one more to go, and then we can go destroy the blood pack base. Vim Oska. The Jovian gas giant Vim Oska, Weeping Witness in Hyperion Volus, is a low-density hydrohelium planet Okay, that's a little odd. Visible from the planet's surface in conjunction... It's a gas giant. How are they going to be visible from the planet's surface? I don't understand. Anyway, okay. Let's scan this thing and I will bring you back. Okay, so Vimoska has 2,886 Iridium, 4,706 Platinum, and 3,738 Palladium. I'm down to 2 probes, but that's fine because we finished the system. So, let's go to Zeta Ban and land. Interesting environment.
I am detecting a large power source inside the base. It is probable that destroying it would disrupt the entire facility.
Alright, we gotta find this and destroy this blood pack facility here. I don't see anybody yet. Let's change over to the sniper rifle. It'll probably work pretty well in this area. Oop. Okay, that's one Vorcha down. Oh. There's a Vorcha heavy. Oh, crap. Didn't even see that one. There goes a normal Vorcha down there. Brought the mercenary team with me. Well, DLC team, I should say. Because it's a mercenary and a thief. Technically, they are both mercenaries in that they're being paid by Cerberus, but like they've got contracts that are being paid by Cerberus rather than them actually being employees of Cerberus. Anyway, refined Palladium, 600 data pad. Kellisk, some of my Vorcha have gone missing. I need more if you expect us to get the work done on schedule. I don't care how you get them. Ask Garm for his extras. He has to have some cast-offs that are good enough for mining duty. Salamol. Well, Garm is dead. We killed him back on Omega, so... Anyway, though... Man, Zaid's helmet is so freaking cool looking. Let's see, we got a med kit.
Get ready.
Oh. Okay, 2 Vorcha down. Okay, there goes another. I guess he's still alive, or he was. Let's switch over to the battle rifle now that we're this close. Crap! Was not expecting the flamethrower. Alright, now... What exactly do I do? Do I just wait for them to come around the corner? Oh, there's one of them. There's the pyro.
Clear the blast down.
Blew that guy up. Okay, he's down. Let's keep moving. Anything over here? No. Alright, let's get through that door. That seems to be doing something to these things. I don't know what exactly, but they're now outgassing whatever they have inside them, I think. Can we blow these things up or something? Doesn't seem to be the case, but...
Becoming broken.
Now you see me.
Nice work!
Am I invisible or something?
Well, actually, yes, you were invisible for the moment. Oh.
Heavy weapons, get down.
That was a good miss there. Let's see.
I'd like a closer look at that.
Let's stay back from this thing.
Retreat.
Oh, crap.
Go.
Run, 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 run. Oh, is it? We're now leaving? Is that what this is? Was that it? Well, that was quick.
This looks interesting.
125 experience, get to level 26, 1 squad point gained. Demolished blood pack weapons, production facility, decimated blood pack Vorcha soldiers. We got another increase to the heavy weapons ammo, 7,500 credits, and 600 palladium. Probably missing palladium. Okay, let's go do the upgrade.
No messages for you, Commander.
I don't have any fish to feed anymore. Damn fish. Alright, there we go. Heavy weapons ammo, 5 out of 5. 75% increase. We got 10,000 iridium for that out of our 1.07 million. I think we're good. Okay. Let's see, what's next?
No messages for you, Commander.
Let's pick up some fuel. Actually, just probes, I guess. And let's head to the other system in this cluster. Urlarest. It's like 3 planets here? Maybe 4? Let's see if we get close here. Nope, just 3. Let's go to the outermost. Dozadab. The ice giant Dozadab. Sky Warden has a bluish tinge to its hydrogen methane atmosphere. Its axial tilt causes its seasons to vary wildly in temperature. Alright, I will scan all this and I'll bring you back. Alright, Dozatab had 3,019 iridium, 3,306 platinum, and 3,259 palladium. Let's leave this place behind and head to the next one in. Talisphia. Talisphia is a planet capable of supporting life if that life happens to breathe ammonia. Discovered by Asari explorers, the planet was used as a bargaining chip by the Citadel Council, who quickly drafted a colonization agreement with its wealthy client race, the Volus. The Council would fund the Volus colonization effort in return for massive trade benefits. With uncharacteristic enthusiasm, an enormous Volus influx ensued, and the Council reaped the economic benefits for a dozen years before the colonization bubble burst. Today, the economic good times on Talisphia are long gone, and modern Volus businesses are cutthroat operations. Piracy is a threat to shipping, as well-armed criminals see the Volus as easy prey. Colony founded in 385, population 3.8 million, capital Ursa Dao. Alright, let's scan this thing. I'll bring you back. Alright, so Talisphia had 3,661 element 0, 4,576 iridium, 11,349 platinum, and 4,766 palladium. Let's see what's next. There's 1 planet left in Urlarest. Bovis Tor. Named the Shining Sea in an old Volus language, Bovis Tor is so named for the boiling surface rich in glowing hot alumina flecked with dark ridges of carbon. Its thick atmosphere of nitrogen and oxygen is no indicator of life since the temperatures are simply too high. Okay, interesting. Alright, I will scan this and bring you back. Okay, Bovis Tor had 6,520 iridium, 3,882 platinum, and 12,540 palladium. Let's leave behind Bovis Tor, Urlarest, and in just a moment we're going to be leaving behind the Shrike Abyssal. Okay, to the mass relay. Let's see, up next we've got the Minos Wasteland. Let's see, where is this? There we go. Okay, we got, looks like 3 planets in this system and another system. Castus? I don't know. I'm glad I brought probes and fuel because it doesn't look like there's an actual trade port here. Let's check this one out.
I have detected an anomaly.
Equitas. Home to the famous Iron Canyons, Equitas has reddish iron oxide dust, hematite, covering much of its surface and significant blue cobalt deposits that freckle the terrain. Turian explorers have discovered hot springs in the polar ice caps, heated by magma in the planet's crust. In a strange combination of science and hucksterism, a small facility exports water from these springs which is bottled and sold as having medicinal properties. The funds are then used to maintain a research station which has discovered some fossil evidence that Equitas once housed microscopic life based on deoxyribonucleic acids in the springs. Okay, let's scan this thing, find this anomaly.
Universal distress protocol. Unregistered user or record damaged. Status is not known.
Launching
Beacon
probe.
triggered by
Stress beacon.
Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Surface scans report potential alien signatures from within the mining facility. Anomalous life signs detected. Whereabouts of the facility staff unknown. Let's finish scanning this thing and we'll check out the abandoned mine. I'll bring you back. Alright, Equitas had 4,131 iridium, 4,475 platinum, and 12,470 palladium. I will land here in a minute, but I do actually want to check out the other planets before we land there. So let's check out this one. Pietas. Though Pietas has a combination of features that make terraforming a possibility, the rights to the planet have been tied up in the Citadel Council courts for the past 8 years. The running joke is that by the time the Council finally gives the go-ahead to colonize the planet, Pietas will have evolved life of its own, home to comfortable temperatures and a mild atmosphere of mainly nitrogen and argon. Pietas could be habitable with the addition of oxygen-producing cyanobacteria. Its crust is high in silicates and carbon, allowing for easy fabrication of construction materials. Smugglers, pirates, and other unregistered starships sometimes touch down on Pietas to lay down to make repairs. Civilian travel is not advised. Okay, I'll scan this and I'll bring you back. Alright, Pietas had 3,909 iridium, 5,973 platinum, and 12,234 palladium. Let's check out the next planet. Vir, a pressure cooker planet with a thick nitrogen-heavy atmosphere, Vir is largely ignored by the galactic community. Probes have revealed the crust of nickel and scorched carbon, both of which can be found in abundance elsewhere at far lesser temperatures. Whoa! 778 degrees Celsius, 2 times the gravity of Earth, and 106 times the atmosphere. Alright, well I will scan this and I will bring you back. Okay, so I realized I was probably mispronouncing this. It's not Vir, it's probably Weir, because we're probably going with classic Latin here. Because the overall name of the system as Fortis means strong, and then there's Equitas, which means equity, Pietas, which means piety, and then Weir, which means man. So, Weir had 5,576 iridium, 5,537 platinum, and 11,259 palladium. Alright, leaving Fortis behind. Let's go to Catus. I don't know the proper pronunciation of that. 2 planets. Hopefully I get enough probes. Let's go to the innermost one. Invictus. Home to dextro amino acid based life, Invictus's temperate zones were settled by a Turian population that initially fell prey to a bewildering number of diseases. 2 decades after its first colony was founded, its population had reduced by half due to fatalities and a large colonist exodus. But when the Primarchs considered ceding the planet to robo-mining interests, the Turian statesman Shastina Imperius ambitiously declared that she would start her own colony and double its population within 5 years. This effort succeeded, largely due to the colony's location in deserts with a minimal number of pest species. The image of Shastina's triumph on the frontier made for good political theater, and the Turian population poured in. The planet's tropical belt still remains largely unexplored, and its aggressive organic life still wreaks havoc on Turian biology. A house in an Invictus jungle is a modern Turian phrase for an idea that seems like a good idea, but only to the one who came up with it. I like that. Invictus's atmosphere is primarily composed of nitrogen and oxygen, and its surface crust varies but has high concentrations of alumina and silver. Because it can support life easily, criminals from throughout the Terminus systems hide out on Invictus. Its official population is estimated to be half the number of sapiens that are actually on the planet. Colony founded in 1939, population 320.5 million with an estimated 640 million when you include illegals. Capital Shastinazio. Let's scan this thing and I'll bring you back. Alright, I did a little bit more looking up. Castus means gloves in Latin, and Invictus means invincible. I think I already kind of knew that, but I was not entirely sure. Anyway, Invictus has 4,196, and it would be Invictus, I guess, which that's always the thing that had kind of bummed me out when I learned classical Latin, and the fact that V's are actually W's, and so instead of Vene Vede Vice, it's actually Vene Vene Vice, and so it's just kind of bums me out, because it sounds so much worse. Anyway, Invictus has 4,196 element 0, 4,964 iridium, 9,033 platinum, and 6,274 palladium. And I only have 7 probes left to check out the next planet, so I'm sure I'm going to be making a lot of trips, like a big long trip back to get probes and come back. Timoraris. Visible in Invictus's night sky is Timoraris, a planet so named for the Turian spirit said to have inspired the crew of their first manned moon mission. A boiling hot rock planet, Timoraris is much hotter than its temperate neighbor due to its thick atmosphere rich in carbon dioxide and helium. Its hot surface is largely composed of boron. Surrounded by a thick dust cloud, Timoraris is often struck by small meteors, making exploration dangerous. Okay. Well, I will scan this and I will bring you back and get you a translation for what Timoraris means, if it means anything. Okay, Timoraris, which means bold, had 13,797 iridium, 3,551 platinum, and 4,401 palladium. Could do some Latin translations tonight. Alright, back to Fortis. And let's get out of here. We got one more cluster to go, and that is the Crescent Nebula. Now, we've already done everything here in the Tessail system, but there are other clusters here, or other systems, sorry. There we go. Oh, actually need fuel. Okay, we got 3 other systems. Let's, oh! I just realized we forgot to do something back in the Minos Wasteland. We explored all the planets, but we didn't investigate the abandoned mine. Back to Equity. Let's land. Uh-oh. Husks. See anything over here? Man, this place is creepy. Raining, we got a red sky, and we got husks. Okay, what's this over here? Container next to a body? Yep. 2,250 credits. Okay. This has got a creepy feel to it. Okay, I think disruptor ammo works well on these things. Okay, we're clear on the right. We got some refined iridium over here. Datapad. If you're reading this, get the hell out of this place now. Okay. What do we got down here? Sounds like more husks. Okay, that one fell from the ceiling. I don't see any. Oh, crap. Well, that was nice. More refined iridium. Okay, I'm hearing them, but I don't see them. Okay, more refined iridium. Okay, oh, crap. More refined iridium. I don't think we've found any ammo yet, so that's not great. But it also... Oh, there we go. There's some ammo. Locker. We can bypass this. 1,050 credits. Kind of an odd number to get. More refined iridium. Where are these screams coming from? Ah, okay. I'm willing to bet you were going to find some sort of Reaper device in here. Or something like that. Got more logs here. Medical station. I'd love to read these things, but I feel like this screaming means we're right about to be attacked again. I'm going to change back over to my battle rifle. Okay, let's read this quick. Mine logs. Alien machine discovered. Smithson's men dug out some kind of alien machine today, like nothing I ever saw. Called up some of my contacts and found out there's a market for this kind of thing. Looks like some of the squints at Alanis Risk Control are willing to part with a ton of credits to get their hands on one of these things. Far be it from me to deny them a chance to pay me. A strange glow. Cooper and Jorgensen say that they saw the damned alien thing glowing, and hell if I'm going near it to prove them wrong. I don't get paid enough to expose myself to weird alien artifacts. I have to admit it though, it's an awfully pretty sound coming from that back room. Okay. Something's different. Cooper, Jorgensen, and them ain't doing so well. Not feeling so good myself either. Stay near the machine, feel better. Not sure I want to let them Alanis folk take it. Think I should stay right. It should stay right here with us. Man. Let's check out this up here.
Shepard, I detect a powerful alien signature deep within the mines. It appears the device is the source of the husks. It is likely that destroying it would stop them.
Does that mean we have to destroy these things, or the more will just keep coming? Holy crap. Damn right you are. You keep telling them you're Krogan.
Stop shooting me!
I'm not shooting you. Holy crap. My black hole gun would probably actually work pretty well here.
I'll put them down.
Okay, black hole gun time. Okay. Okay. That's enough out of you. Alright, let's move forward. Time to go shut this damn machine down. Okay, back to normal weapons. I feel like we shouldn't go close to that. Okay, here we go. Oh,
Hello,
bomb.
dead people.
Wait, do we have to actually set it off?
Nothing can stop me!
No, I think we can just shoot him. Reaper indoctrination device destroyed. Got 125 experience, 7,050 credits, and 2,000 iridium. Alright, any messages? Let's check. Nope. Okay. Back to the Crescent Nebula. Okay, and I don't think we used anything. No. I mean, we used a tiny bit of fuel when I left the system when I shouldn't have, but we're good otherwise. Okay, let's go to Zelene. 4 planets. Let's start with the outermost. Galen. Galen is surrounded by an extensive ring system. The inner rings are composed of pulverized and nano-manufactured carbon materials thought to be the remains of an Arthini helium-3 mining infrastructure. A few pieces of larger debris found indicate a materials technology at least equal to the current galactic state-of-the-art. The outer rings consist of water ice, silicate dust, and the odd bit of rock. Analysis of the debris often shows shock damage and evidence of rapid heating. Some parahistorical theorists insist that the outer rings represent debris from a moon or moons destroyed by mass accelerator bombardment. This has been rejected by every reputable xenoarchaeologist. While it is theoretically possible to destroy a small moon utterly with dreadnought bombardment, no species sees a compelling reason to do so. Well, no species that you all know about. Let's scan this thing and I'll bring you back. Okay, Galen has 2,669 iridium, 2,318 platinum, and 3,687 palladium. So, let's move on to the next planet. What do we got here? Etho. Etho is a rocky world with an atmosphere of oxygen and carbon dioxide. There are large craters scattered across the surface, obviously from the hypervelocity kinetic impactors. Stretching between these locations are shattered remains of magnetic levitation rail lines, which strongly suggest that the craters represent former locations of Arthini mining outposts or other settlements. The equatorial region contains an extensive network of canyons formed by the planet's abundant liquid water. Travel advisory. Etho's atmosphere is approximately 41% carbon dioxide at sea level, which is 4 to 6 times that which is necessary to render most species unconscious within a few minutes of breathing it. Breathing masks must be worn at all times when on the surface of Etho. Okay, let's scan this thing. I'll bring you back. Okay, Etho had 6,850 iridium, 3,363 platinum, and 13,513 palladium. Alright. What about the next planet? Looks like a garden world sort of thing. Like a toxic one.
Anomaly detected.
Helemi. Helemi is a post-garden world that once enjoyed an Earth-like oxygen-nitrogen atmosphere. It is still blessed with plentiful water, but generally cold climate and extreme seasonal shifts, courtesy of a 38-degree axial tilt. Helemi is thought to be the homeworld of the Arthun, a spacefaring species which disappeared approximately 300,000 years ago. Precisely what happened to Helemi is still under debate. It appears a global extinction event occurred, wiping out all native animal life forms more complex than zooplankton. Plant forms were not affected, but the lack of oxygen-breathing life caused oxygenation of the atmosphere. Plant life was reduced after lightning storms ignited global wildfires. The leading theory for Helemi's devastation is an out-of-control biological weapon. For this reason, landing is strictly prohibited. The corporations of Iridium have in place a network of quarantine satellites to dissuade would-be looters from landing on the crumbling cities. Interesting. But the fact that it died 300,000 years ago means we're looking at 6 cycles back, something like that. Because again, the Reapers wipe out life every 50,000 years. Alright, I'll scan this thing and I'll bring...
All units report to ready stations for possible anti-invasion protocol. Repeat, unidentified ship detected in orbit. All...
Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Mercenary activity detected inside a mining facility on the planet's surface. Facility confirmed. Registered to Eldfill Ashland Energy Corporation. Eclipse presence confirmed. Distress beacon powered down at site. Sensors detect multiple spacefaring vessels launches from the facility. I thought that this place was supposed to be quarantined. What is Eldfill Ashland doing here? That just seems odd. Let me finish scanning this thing and then we'll check this out. I'll bring you back. Alright, so Helium had 4,321 element 0, 6,352 iridium, 4,189 platinum, and 5,061 palladium. Alright, next up is the last planet in the system. Nepima. Tidally locked to the star Zelene, Nepima has an expected hot pole and cold pole. Along the Terminator is a thin band of nearly habitable terrain. Unfortunately, the local biosphere is based on a chlorinated oxygen atmosphere. It is not sophisticated, but is proven highly dangerous. The Asari surveyor Verilas landed on Nepima in 1684 to study the local ecology. Unbeknownst to the crew, a handful of native chlorine-fixing microbes passed through the biohazard screening and entered the ship. The Verilas returned to the port of Nos Pernalo on Ilium, where the Nepiman microbes escaped into a temperate environment with plentiful unused chlorine. The microbes devoured the chlorides in the earth. As metabolic byproducts, they produced toxic polychlorinated biphenyls, PCBs. By the time the infestation was contained, an area of nearly 30 square kilometers had been effectively turned into a toxic waste dump. Nos Pernalo had to be abandoned, accelerating the development of Nos Astra. Whoa. That is nuts. Alright, let's scan this thing. I'll bring you back. Okay, so Nepima had 15,133 iridium, 1,570 platinum, and 4,865 palladium. Let's leave this planet behind and head to the next system. But we'll probably actually stop and get some fuel and probes on the way. Okay, we're going to leave Lucerne to be the last one. Let's go to Undest. Okay, we got, looks like 3 planets here. Let's go to the outermost. Mysoth. Furthest from the dim red dwarf Undest, the ice dwarf Mysoth has attracted no interest beyond a cursory flyby by an automated probe in 1874. No significant resources were noted. Let's see if that probe was wrong. Looks like it was. Alright, I'll bring you back. Okay, Myseth had 4,637 iridium, 14,030 platinum, and 4,654 palladium. Okay, let's see. Where do we go next? 2 more planets in this system. Let's go to the next one in. Assyria. Though nearly the size of Earth, Assyria contains only 28% of its mass. It has a trace atmosphere of neon and molecular nitrogen, but the predominant carbon dioxide has long since frozen and fallen to the surface as frost. While Assyria has a core of heavy metals, the bulk of the planet's volume consists of water ice. Several unique forms of long-chain carbon molecules have been recovered from the surface, pushed up from beneath the ice by cryovolcanic processes. Assyria has a large rocky moon, compositionally similar to Luna. Interesting. Okay. Let's scan this thing, and I'll bring you back. Okay, so Assyria had 5,867 iridium, 12,239 platinum, and 5,367 palladium. Okay, leaving this planet behind. One more planet to go in this system. Zesmini. Cold, dim, and shrouded by a methane-ammonia atmosphere, Zesmini has nevertheless attracted development by Asari mining concerns that serve military industries. There are significant loads of valuable light minerals present, including titanium and lithium. Titanium is the primary material used in massive accelerator slugs, and lithium is used in military-grade droplet heat radiators used aboard warships. Population of 620. Alright, I will scan this and I'll bring you back. Okay, so Zasmini has 4,616 iridium, 4,170 platinum, and 13,609 palladium. Leaving behind the Undest system, let's check out the Lucerne system. Looks like another 4 or 5 planets. Okay, let's check out the outermost one. Tarth is the last planet we'll hit. Zedek. A common methane-ammonia gas giant, Zedek is best known for the infamous Calthor camp, established on the ice moon of Jesus. Calthor was a Blue Sun's hostile environment training facility run by a cadre of former Batarian Special Intervention Unit operators. In 2168, a cluster-wide scandal broke out when it was revealed that the mortality rate for recruits was as high as 18%. Investigation by the Asari authorities based on Ilium uncovered group graves around the facility containing the remains of several hundred recruits dating back 2 decades. The camp was immediately closed and the remains sent back to their worlds of origin. An inquest by the Blue Suns found the Batarian commandos had used harsh training methods, but these were consistent with their own training to join the SIU. The Batarians were exonerated, though Calthor was shut down, and they were reassigned to other units. As the Crescent Nebula is beyond the sphere of council law, no civil charges can be filed against the Blue Suns. Good lord. Okay, let's scan this thing and I'll bring you back. Alright, Zedek has 1,603 iridium, 4,137 platinum, and 1,934 palladium. Let's see, we got 4 more planets here. Tarth will be the last, so let's go to this one. Dore. Dore is a large, hot world with poisonous atmosphere of acidic nitrogen oxides. While the planet is too close to Lucerne for this to condense and to fall as rain, this makes the environment too hostile for forms of life more sophisticated than bacteria to evolve. I'll scan it, and I'll bring you back. Okay, Dorier had 3,510 iridium, 4,689 platinum, and 14,346 palladium. So, let's see, what is next? Gonna have to get more probes, but we can check this one out. Utanta. Utanta is remarkably similar to Earth. Its orbital distance is similar, and while slightly larger, its reduced density yields similar mass, atmospheric pressure, and gravity. There the similarities end, for Lucerne is a hot Class F star emitting over 8 times the energy of Sol. Utanta is a parched wasteland, its water long since boiled away into the nitrogen carbon dioxide atmosphere. A handful of mining outposts dot the hellishly hot surface. The crews remain in underground bunkers, sending remotely controlled machines out at night to do surface work and load cargo for shipment. Population 230. Okay. I will get more probes, scan this, and I'll bring you back. Utanta had 3,865 iridium, 6,643 platinum, and 11,724 palladium. Okay, just a couple planets left here. And by the way, when I went to go get probes, I realized that we forgot to actually do a mission in one of the earlier systems, so we'll do that after we hit up Tarth. So, Jonathan is a fairly standard close-orbiting Pegasus gas giant, orbiting the star Lucerne at a high velocity and heated to the temperature of over 1,000 degrees. Analysis of the orbit has revealed a core of heavy elements and a mass double that of the planet's hydrogen-helium atmosphere. Okay, I'll scan it, and I'll bring you back. Alright, Jonathan had 6,417 Iridium, 6,337 Platinum, and 5,503 Palladium. Oh man, so many planets today. In fact, Tereth here is the 68th of this video.
Anomaly detected.
Tereth is broadly Earth-like with a fatal flaw. It has a relatively high amount of chlorine in its atmosphere, the reason for the greenish haze that becomes apparent when looking at the horizon. Chlorine has become a vital component in Tereth's okay, misspelled Tereth right there. Plant life, a defense mechanism against native herbivores. Many species evolved the ability to release clouds of toxic chlorine when disturbed. This gas is heavier than atmospheric oxygen and tends to settle in low places. While avoidable, this has placed Tereth near the bottom of the list of colonization. There are intermittent signals originating from the heart of the large chlorine swamp. They appear to be coded, though it's not impossible that they are a garbled distress signal from a downed civilian ship. I'll scan that's on the anomaly.
We're just waiting on the weapons at this point. They'll never know what hit them.
Okay.
But we're terror-hungry.
Probe launched.
We're just waiting on the weapons.
Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Preliminary scans indicate a high-powered communications relay on the planet. Communications match known blood pack mercenary protocols. A concentration of Krogan and Vorcha signals are massed inside what appears to be a mining operation. Life signs detected. Unknown species. Advise caution. Sorry, this is 11 hours into making this video, so if I seem a little bit tired, it's because I kind of am. Let's scan this thing. I will finish scanning it, and I will bring you back. Okay, so Tereth had 6,292 element 0, 2,441 iridium, 12,285 platinum, and 5,460 palladium. Let's go ahead and land. Going into a world with a chlorine atmosphere, fighting mercenaries that decided to bring on our mercenary, Zaid, and also Grunt, to fight the blood pack.
The fog on the planet's surface is interfering with your navigation. The nearby beacon towers may serve as a navigational contingency.
Okay, so I guess we don't have a map. We just have to follow the beacons through the fog. Let's see.
What the hell happened here?
Fog. Datapad. Attention all workers, stop chipping away at this node. There's nothing left here to mine. Move on to the other sites now. Salamal. Okay, got some ammo and a beacon, which shines a laser down there. Okay, drop down into the chlorine fog.
Toxic atmosphere. Watch yourself.
Beacon. Probably have to be able to watch out for, what do they call? Yeah, Quixen. Probably more than that, right? Beacon. Good. Oh. More Quixen. Okay, now we can keep moving forward. Starting to run low on ammo, so hopefully there's some more up here at this beacon. Interesting wildlife here.
What the hell are they doing here?
Mining. Let's see, I got some ammo.
Just missed a good fight.
Datapad. Attention all workers, fall back now. Evacuation shuttles are on the way. Anyone not at the gathering site will be, when the shuttles arrive, will be left here with those damn bugs. Salamal. Okay, so they're worried about the. I always keep misremembering the name. These damn bug things. Quixen. I keep remembering them as Claxy, and I don't know why. Let's see what we got down here through this fog. Uh-oh. There's the Klaxon Queen. Quixen Queen. Okay, activate a new beacon. Whoa! Guys, do you want to help out here at all? Where the hell even are you? I don't know what the hell they're doing. Anyway, datapad. Selimal, I can't get more Vorcha from Omega. Garm has his own problems. You're gonna have to man up and deal with this on your own. Maybe build a beacon path. I bet those damn Vorcha are just wandering off in the fog and getting lost. Kalisk. Got some more ammo. Okay, what is this over here? Is this right? Raw material. Got 400 platinum. Wonder if there's more of that around here, but given that I have, like, metric tons of this stuff, I don't really think I need to go out of my way to find that stuff here on the planet's surface. Okay, back above the fog again. Where are we going here? Beacon. Okay. Where are these guys?
Here we go. Right.
Okay, now they're here.
On it. Got it.
That was bizarre. Let's do incendiary ammo. There it is. Well, I bet that's more useful against these Clixen. Oop. Okay.
You got it. Nothing left.
Okay, over here. Another beacon. Up this way. I think we're actually almost there. I hit this beacon. Yep, we're good. It's neat that you can see the full path that you took now. Alright, my guess, more clicks in around this corner. You can definitely hear them. Oh, there goes dropship. Or a gunship. Whoa! There's Selimal. Thanks for all the help, guys. Got the last Vorcha there. Well done, guys. Let's see. Communications terminal. Is there anything else over here? No. Bypass. What exactly did that do? What did we just do? Encountered unclassified hostile alien species. Eliminated blank packet forces. We've found the Clixian before. I don't know. Anyway, experience gained 125. Got another heavy weapons ammo. I thought we already had 5 out of 5 on that. We've got 7,500 credits and 400 platinum. Let's go apply that upgrade. Nope, it won't let us use it. Or maybe it's already applied? I don't know. Regardless, let's see if we have any messages.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay. One more planet. The one that we missed out on before. Because I forgot. Because again, it's now closing in on 12 hours that I've been doing this. It'll be interesting to see how long the video is. We gotta pick up some more fuel and probes. Investigate the Eclipse presence on Helmi? I can't never pronounce. Anyway, land. Okay, it looks like it's a desert world. at least we're landing in a desert. And along with that, I saw definitely what looked like ship wings sticking out of the ground. Maybe supposed to be like beacon towers or something, but I've seen the model before when we were investigating that derelict ship that was crashed on the planet. Okay. Cargo computer. Shipping log. Cargo ship Tur Alon docked and received a large shipment of resources en route to a facility in the Dranic system. Tur Alon requested escort for the shipment, claiming pirate activity along the route. Okay, is there anything over here? I don't see anything. Let's head this way. Oh, being shot at. Okay. Clips guards down. Let's keep. Oh.
Engaging hostile.
Just did some great flanking there. Man, what is all this stuff that's in the ground here? Alright, I think we go that way, but let's check out over here first. Bats or something? Interesting. We got some refined palladium. 2,000 of it, that's probably all we'll get. Let's keep moving. Okay, PDA. First to examine here. Alert, we are under mercenary attack. Escort civilians to crew quarters, then return to the work area to protect the main computers at all costs. That's odd. I mean, this is clearly a scientist from the outfit, so what the hell are they doing telling them to protect something from mercenary attack? Oh. Okay. Check out his vanguard. Okay, he's down. Let's get the heavy next. Let's switch over to sniper. Guess I can get this guy. Down. Okay. Where is the heavy? Looks like Tally maybe just hit him with something. There we go. Okay, let's get moving. Can't. Oh, there's refined palladium over there. How do I get to that? Bridge control on the other side. Okay. Well, let's try to get around there. Anything over here? Fragile crate. Okay. I was thinking maybe it was hiding something, but it doesn't seem to be the case.
I've got one.
Got him. Anything over here? Ammo, but no, nothing else. Okay, let's keep moving. Oh. Good. Oh. Got him. Okay. There we go. Got him. Okay. What do we got here? Mainframe. Hack it. Encrypted data. Location of last report of Turlon. Encrypted. Decrypt. Oh, it's decrypting. Okay. Does that mean we have to stand near it? That'd be my guess, but... Let's see. Bridge control. There we go. Refined palladium. Another eclipse mark down. Let's get back over to the computer. Anything else over here? Nope. Okay. We're good just to defend from now on. Vanguard's down. The trooper down.
Nice shooting!
Another Vanguard down. And another trooper's down. Tried to throw a incinerator at him, but it didn't seem to go anywhere. What is going on with my incinerate? Let's use Unity.
Watch for drone.
I don't like this Vanguard advancing out past the railroad. Okay, now it's just Captain Vorlian. What is happening to my incinerates? They're just disappearing. Getting out from behind this cover. What is happening? Why didn't that go anywhere? Oh, because I was hitting the wrong key, because I'm an idiot. Either that or I'm just a little tired. Okay, mainframe. The encrypted data is incomplete. Further details are required to trace Turalon's location. The data has been sent to Cerberus for further analysis. Okay, let's end this mission. Okay, recovered. Data referring to the Turalon's location. More decryption is needed. Got 125 experience, 15,000 credits, and 4,000 Palladium. Okay, let's check our messages. No new messages, that's weird. Okay, I was expecting more. Let's see if there's anything new on the map. Okay, back to sail. Buy some more fuel. And now let's check to see if there's anything new on the map. Huh, I don't see anything. Okay, well, I guess that'll do it then for now. Oh, this has been quite a video. In the next video, we're going to be heading right on over here to Iridium, and we're going to be doing the Lair of the Shadow Broker DLC. Okay, once I put everything into a spreadsheet, I'll be able to tell you exactly how much we got in terms of all the resources that we got here. Let's take a look at the journal. So we still have all this left over, but we're done with assignments except for Arrival. This is definitely the longest time I've spent filming a single video. That's not a lore video, and I'm filming that stuff in little segments and stuff. This has been the Irresolute Cartographer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.